Ẹ káàsán, ẹ kú ọjọ́ ìsinmi. Èní ni Sunday, ọjọ́ ìsinmi. Bí mo dẹ̀ ṣe múra lọ ilé ìjọsìn nílé. In our last Sunday's Fit series, we spoke about car insurance. When you have a car in Nigeria and you register that vehicle, you are required to have at least a third-party insurance. Today, we'll be talking about health insurance. Insurance are plans and protection that you buy for yourself to protect your property. What is the most important property that you have as a person? It's yourself, your health. So it brings to bear and it brings to the fore the reason for which you need to get an health insurance. A quick disclaimer before we continue. I do not work for any health insurance company and I'm not trying to sell you an health insurance. I'm just making this video to make you realize the importance of getting an health insurance. Health insurance are typically sold by health management organizations. They are called HMOs. And there are several HMOs operating in Nigeria today. And they have different plans for everybody. Why should you get an health insurance? Health insurance companies, that is HMO companies, they can request for a measure and standard of health standard from medical facilities that you might not be able to request for by yourself. That is because they are a company and they are an organization, and it is what they are paying for. So it's a case of, oh, we are paying for this thing, attend to it as soon as possible, So they can do that on your behalf. Secondly, getting an HMO plan is usually cheaper than paying for out of pocket. You pay per annum or for 6 months, and you can use the plan for every time you visit the hospital within that period. Imagine that you now visit the hospital, you weren't planning it, but you had to visit the hospital several times. You are paying more from out of your own pocket. So it's relatively cheaper to buy an health insurance plan. In fact, this is even more cheaper when you have younger children because their immunities are still developing. They might need to visit the hospitals frequently than you as an adult. And it's also important when you have elderly ones, say elderly parents. It's important that you get they might have to visit the hospital more frequently. There are different plans for different categories of people. You can get an individual plan. You can get a plan for your organization, that is your staff members and your families. And you can also buy a plan, an health insurance plan as a family. So even if you don't work with an organization, you run your own business, you run your own company, you can buy an health insurance plan. Health insurance plan come in different packages and at different grades. And there's something for everybody. The truth about it is, for everything that is good, there will be limitations in one form or the other. But I can tell you that the benefits far outweigh not having one. If you want to get an health insurance plan, search on Google HMO organizations around me, and you can always get an HMO plan that fits into your budget and that fits into your lifestyle and your family lifestyle. So with this viewpoint of mine, I hope you get an health insurance plan if you don't have one yet. If you have one, continue to maintain it. Do well to get for your children, do well to get for your parents. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic week ahead. Kí ẹ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó dára. Bye. Ó dàbọ̀.